Hello Capricorn, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com and this is your energy update for the week of the 24th of May 2021. Hope you're doing well Capricorn. Be sure to check out your Sun, your Moon, your Rising and your Venus signs for a full picture of what's going on for you this week. I do a live show, live here on YouTube, every week, 3 times a week, and it's called Psychic Cafe. Would love to see you in that. I also give private readings from my website, BeHealing.com. They're limited in availability because I do them within 24 hours. So if you're trying to book in and it's all sold out, just check back a day later or a few days later. Beauty of age, Capricorn. There's some divine timing element about this card for you. You might have been waiting for something that you've wanted for a long time. And it might be more about you. There's just like a long path to go through of learning about yourself first before you can have that thing that you want. So it could be something you've been pursuing, like success or a long-term relationship or something like that for a long time in your life, and it seems really elusive. But it's just about, not just about timing, it's about you getting to a certain level of maturity and knowing yourself. So it seems like this thing that you're trying to manifest is really big. It's good, it's really big, and yes, it's going to take time because it requires you to become somebody different in a way. Not different, becoming more of yourself, but you learning something and becoming something along the way. So maybe you want to be a master in something. Well, that takes time, right? So even if it's like having a long-term relationship, that doesn't sound like I want to become a master in something, but it probably is, right? You got purification here, a week to purify. It's about getting back to basics, this, of what it is that you're asking for. So it could be, say you have been trying to manifest like the relationship of your dreams, and you thought, it's this person here, I want that person there. It might be time to get to basics, back to basics, and purify that. Well, it's not that person there, it's a particular kind of a love or a kind of a personality of a person. There's certain qualities in that person that you want, not that exact person. They don't have to have that face, you know? So getting back to basics kind of thing is what I'm getting from that purification of what it is that you really want, like to the feelings of what you want rather than the person or that particular job that you want, you know. It's getting less specific about it. That's what it is. So Capricorns, what do Capricorn need to know this week? Tell us more. The Knight of Cups. Oh, it could be about a love offer. Some romance coming in there. Good. Readings have been pretty heavy thus far. Especially that last one, Sagittarius. Whew. 8 of Cups, walking away there. Oh, you could be walking away from, or an idea of somebody in your head. Like I said, it might not have one particular face on it, and then somebody new could come in. You got the Queen of Wands here, knowing what it is that you want, the basics of that, really knowing what you want. And then these two, the Ace of Cups and the Ten of Wands together. A new journey in love by putting the burdens down. It seems all about love, this to me. So many cups there. And it could be about you giving up on a dream. There's been a burdensome dream, trying to get a relationship to work when it's just not going to work, or waiting to get together with that person when it's just not going to happen. I feel like you could be giving up on that dream and making a new dream real. It's the same dream. It's just got a different face on it. It's just with someone else. So this Knight of Cups, first card out, the Knight of Cups. Well, you've got a new love offer coming in here that's going to be victorious. This reading is all about you having a new love offer coming in, somebody new coming in. This Knight of Cups that's going to be victorious this time. There's ants coming from somewhere. I've been biting me. Okay. What's behind this then? The Knight of Cups and the Six of Inspiration. Duality. So you've been living one thing, one experience in life, and this is the polar opposite. This Knight of Cups is the polar opposite. So who is this person that you've been clinging on to, or this idea of a person that you've been clinging on to? Because this new one that you've got coming in, it's polar opposite of them, refreshingly, in a good way. You're going to get a victory with this one. Capricorn, you could have been attracting the same kind of people or being attracted to the same kind of people in your love life over and over again. It's a repeat of an issue that you've got, or an issue that one of your parents had, that is recurring, and they're not really what you want. And you let go of that this week, and someone new comes in that's the polar opposite of that. So say you've just been attracted to abusive people, or people that just take off you and never have anything to give. This week you're meeting somebody who's a really giving person. It's very generous. It's the polar opposite. Eight of Cups, they're walking away from something. Of course, we've got to walk away from something first. Eight of Cups. Tell us about this Eight of Cups for Capricorn. The Eight of Cups for Capricorn. Too many. The Eight of Cups for Capricorn. Tell us about this Eight of Cups for Capricorn. The Nine of Voices. Been a nightmare. Oh, you persisted with somebody for a while, but it's making you anxious. It's a nightmare. You can't make it work. You can't make it work because it's not going to work. You're finally walking away from it. Tell me you're finally walking away from it and giving up on that. It feels like you've been banging your head against a wall trying to make something work there, giving someone the benefit of the doubt, keeping on working on it, sticking on in there even though it was a dead end a while ago. What's behind this? Self-love. So you've decided to love yourself instead. Yay, good job. Yes, that will make everything turn around for sure. So if you decide, if you were like hung up on someone that was just taking from you and would never reciprocate, never made an effort, and you were just giving to them, thinking you could love them out of that, and you've decided to give up on that, you could be attracting someone that, and you decided to love yourself instead, right? To be generous to yourself instead. And then really fast, you bring in a Knight of Cups who's really generous because you're giving that self-love to yourself. That's the way it goes. It's not the energy that you're giving to other people. That's when you get the polar opposite. It's the energy that you're giving to yourself. Be generous with yourself. Be generous with other people. Keep on giving to other people. You're going to attract takers. Be generous with yourself. You're going to attract people that are generous to you. So the Queen of Wands, she knows what she wants. And she's strong too. She's strong. So you've gained some wisdom about this now. You gain some wisdom about it, of what it is that you want. I think it's in relationships, and you know how to get it now. It's through self-love, and then recognizing when someone can give you that same level of love to you as well. Being strong in that, staying in that awareness, and not caving in, not lowering your standards anymore. Yes, there's high standards here now, for sure. Before, you were looking for someone and it was more about the external things, about their creativity, what it is that they do in the job that they had, that kind of thing, and that wasn't really what you were looking for. What you were really looking for is somebody's morals, somebody's values. Yeah, that's what's most important here, and the truth of who they are. That's what's important. So it's not so much about what it is that they do for a job or how creative they are or whatever like that. It doesn't matter what they do. It matters who a person is, right? So now you know what it is that you want. It's not a particular hair coloring or a particular job or an income bracket, or a type of car that someone's got. That seems very materialistic. I'm not saying that you were materialistic. I'm saying that you were more about someone being creative. Yeah. Rather than what the heart's like. And so you're dropping this burden now, Ten of Wands, so that you can open your heart up for a new polar opposite kind of an experience with somebody completely different than you've had before. So it's actually going to be able to love you properly. Capricorn, I like it. It's the Queen of Inspiration. It's the Queen of Wands again. 2 Queens of Wands out in here. So you definitely know what it is that you want now. You definitely know what it is that you want now. She knows what she wants. She's got clarity about it. And she's going to take action toward that. And she's only going to take action toward that too. She's got high standards. Joy and sacred space, because you've been loving yourself in your own sacred space, giving yourself that joy. You know what it is that you want. You're happy to give it yourself. And then someone else shows up to give that to you as well. That brings you joy. Someone that brings you joy too, because you've brought joy to yourself as well. So, yes. Good job. Yes, you're maturing. Beauty of age. You see now, Capricorn, why you couldn't have like one of these great relationships while you were in that other energy before, where you were attracting the polar opposite of the one that could actually love you. Someone that could actually love you. So what's going on in your love life, Capricorn? Wow, a lot apparently. Religious factors. Interesting. So there is still a roadblock for you. Religious factors. There's a fundamental difference between you. That could be why you haven't been choosing that kind of person. Now, you know, I was getting that creativity. You've been choosing people based on what they do, what they're into, that kind of thing, instead of what the heart like, what the morals are like, what their values are like, how they love, what the heart's like. Religious factors. That's a surface level kind of thing too. Maybe it's a little bit deeper, but really it's not that much different than I want someone that's got a red car, a red Ferrari, you know, it's not that much different. The religion that you are, the culture that you're from, it's still surface level stuff really when we're looking at human beings. Baked beans, human beings. Religious factors. So you could have been ignoring someone or not pursuing someone because of another surface level thing when they're actually really right for you. The energy is gaining momentum with this person now. They're in your mind, they're on your mind, they're on your heart. You keep on getting switched back onto them. What am I shuffling those for still? So the universe keeps on bringing them back around. Meanwhile, you've been elevating your energy. It's great. You're making the conscious decision to raise your vibration of love. You've been loving yourself. You're realizing what's important to you. Probably starting to recognize people that are loving themselves and what they're like, rather than the job that they're doing, the car that they drive and stuff like that. I'm making you sound materialistic and I'm not. But I know Capricorns, you know, you are very focused on your work and stuff like that. So you could have just been choosing someone that was not a particular income bracket, but say, like, I want an entrepreneur because that's me too. You might have been doing that kind of thing. And maybe I'm wrong in that as well. Maybe I should be choosing someone that's more the heart thing. I don't know. I do have Capricorn in my chart. Can't remember what it is. I've got one Capricorn placement. I'll check out which one it is. You've got healthy choices here, making healthy choices for yourself now. In love and in life. Self-care, being happy, self-love. Strong element of this now. And passion. Woo! Insane chemistry. Liking each other equally. And having fun. I'm getting this strong... There's someone that's been around you, maybe for a while, and you've been like, no, I'm not having a relationship with you. Because you're not this, you're not that. But they're right for you. But the polar opposite of what you've chosen before. And you could be like opening your eyes and your heart to them now. I wonder if they've been persistent. Let me know in the comments. What else? I got one on the floor. Where did that go? Okay, you got good news coming in this week. good news for you. That's good. You've got Spear, heartache over what you no longer have. Yeah, there is some letting go to do here. Eight of Cups there, but it's of a nightmare, so that's all right. Broom, new home, new attitude. Oh, you could be moving. Yeah, so changing circumstances, changing job, something like that could give you a whole fresh attitude. You could be seeing this pattern clearly now because of that new attitude and waking up to, yeah, maybe someone's different. Maybe someone different is right for you, you know. And yoke, feeling tied down and frustrated. Now, yoke, equally yoked, being of the same kind of a level. It being the same kind of an internal values level to someone that's evolved a certain vibration, not what they do, what they have, but a certain vibration that's equally yoked, right? Not the amount of money that they earn, stuff like that. I feel like you could be opening up to a whole new way of looking at love. And I do feel like there's been someone around you for a while that's been waiting for you to do that. But you might have been saying like that you weren't attracted to them or they're not your type or something like that. Maybe they are your type. Tell us more for Capricorn. What else does Capricorn need to know? Where's that card? There's a card that's slipped over in here somewhere. Where is it? There. It's the unseen. I couldn't see it. Okay, the shadow side, yeah. So you've got some shadow to face. And I don't think it's not like deep dark Capricorn, you know, the devil side of you really bad or anything like that. It's just something that's been working against you and becoming aware of that now. And yeah, moving on from that. Now you've got the unseen here. This is that person. I'll tell you, someone's been around and you've not been seeing them. You've not been seeing them clearly. There's someone right there in your life and you've not been seeing that clearly. But you might be seeing them clearly this week. A gem of a person. Someone that's really good that you didn't think was your type. The Knight of Cups there. What was this? Purification. Yeah. Thinking about at a base level what it is that you want, simplifying things. This week, Capricorn, you could be opening up to somebody and love has been there, offered on the table the whole time. You've been closed down to them. You might just be waking up to them now. They've been there all along. My person has been there all along. There you go, Capricorn. If you like that reading, please click that like button, that subscription button, along with that notification bell if you want to hear more from me. I do 2 or 3 pick a card reads, love readings a week. I do these energy updates for each sign for the month and for each week as well. I do a daily energy update for the collective, and I do that live show 3 times a week, Psychic Cafe. I would love to see you in there. Have a fantastic week, Capricorn, and I'll see you next time. Bye.